Good morning, welcome to What I Ate Wednesday. I had coffee in bed, well, an espresso I guess, and then now I am making an omelet. We have some onions, lots of mushrooms, and then a little bit of that kale mix. So just going to heat this up first and then adding the eggs. Mixing it around one more time, getting everything even-ish. And then I have some chili red pepper flakes in there as well. Alright, and now I'm gonna try to flip it. Whew. Although I don't know if it's done in the middle, but we'll try. I think Chloe's just waiting to eat it. No. 3. Oh yes, kind of. Good. Alright, there's another few minutes and then I am steeping, what tea is this? Chocolate chili chai from David's Tea. It looks like a pizza. No, it was all nicely inflated or puffed up and then I transferred to here and then this is flattened. That's okay. Give this side to Dan. Did you want ketchup on yours, honey? That's probably good enough. I don't have anything on mine. And then let's try my tea. Good. It's not one I really like, but gotta drink those too. And then let's try our omelet. A 3-egg omelet. Oh no, maybe 2. No, I think it's 3.
It's like a frittata.
It kind of is. And it has mushrooms and onions. Good. And a lot of pepper, because too much fell out and I was sprinkling it. I'm off to go to work, kind of. It's like a 3.5-hour safety seminar. So maybe I should have eaten something before I left or before I'm leaving, but I'm not hungry right now. So I'll just have something when I get home. Maybe we'll have snacks there. That would be good, but we'll see. All right, I'll see you guys in the evening. So, false alarm. The meeting has been rescheduled to an hour and a half later. So thankfully I live pretty close to work, so now I'm back home again. And now I am gonna have something to eat because it'll go till like 6:30 and that's like dinner time, so if I haven't had lunch, I'm gonna be starving. So I have leftovers from a while ago, but this is a butternut squash soup and no like milk or anything in it, just broth and butternut squash and pureed. Did we have that last week? I don't remember, perhaps. Hope it hasn't been here for a whole week. Could be. I did have it for lunch on the weekend too. Oh well. It's still good. And then just a little piece, well, a long piece, but a thin piece of a focaccia bread. So this is lunch. It's a good soup. I'm back from the vet and actually it was super helpful. We did a whole couple-hour training on CPR and what to do in emergency settings, and then we got to practice too. Well, practice on like stuffed animals, but still it was actually really good. And then we had then appointments resumed, and a person whose cat had kittens came in, so we all were holding them. There were 6 kittens. My kitten was like crawling all over me. I was all scratched up. So anyways, I've changed back to what I was wearing before I went to work, and yeah, a little scratched up, but whatever. It was so worth it. So for dinner I am making like vegetarian meatballs but out of lentils, so lentil balls. Dan is working at the hospital till 11 tonight, so I won't see him till late, and if he doesn't want to eat my lentil balls, he doesn't have to. So I have already measured out some green lentils and then washed them and kind of picked through them, and then now going to add a 1.5 cups of water, actually broth. Veggie broth, except kind of dilute veggie broth because I only had like half a thing, but that's okay. All right, so now just going to let that simmer for about, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. So now I'm gonna sit down and let this do its thing before continuing. Alright, so now making the rest of the stuff, I have half an onion and then adding some carrots. Gonna cook this for a couple minutes and I'm gonna add a little garlic as well. Alright, so that's just sitting nicely and I've drained most of the lentils. So then now in my food processor, I have half a cup of quick oats, or no, yes, quick, not instant, and some parsley. And then just going to blitz this quickly and then adding all the other stuff. Alright, so we have at the very bottom, I've already piled everything on it, but the oat mixture, you can kind of see it a little better over there. And then I piled on the carrots and the lentils, added a tiny bit of red pepper flakes and then some oregano. And then now I'm just going to put in, it says tomato paste, but I'm just going to do tomato sauce that I'm going to also be using in general. It's just not as concentrated and more liquid, but that's okay. And then I'm just gonna blend it. This is what it looks like now, and then I'm gonna crack an egg in it. Obviously you could do a flax egg if you're making it vegan, but I have veggie fed eggs and I'm just vegetarian, so that's okay. And then just pulsing it a couple more times. So I'm gonna let that sit and cool a little bit in the fridge. I don't know, it just says to let it sit for 10 minutes. But in the meantime, I made myself a salad, just plain lettuce, and then still I have the leftover just poppy seed dressing from the mix, but we ate all the mix. I finished it this morning. But yeah, and then I have a little bit of the cranberries, and so I didn't cut this piece well enough. Cranberries, there we go. And pumpkin seeds. So while I wait for 10 minutes, eating my salad. Alright, so the mixture is a little loose, not gonna lie. If I was like dropping them in a deep fryer, it'd be perfect. But they bake for I think 10 minutes and 10 minutes. So I'm hoping that they will get a little crispy and firm in the oven. I should have drained the lentils a little more. But, oh well. Alright, so it's just finishing preheating. It will be at 425. I'm just going to put them in now already. And then, yeah, it's going to put 10 minutes and then 10 minutes and then, whew, water's boiling. I'm going to do half organic black bean spaghetti that I just found. We've clearly had this for like a year. I just didn't know. And then the other half is going to be some zoodles, so zucchini noodles. Okay, so they're kind of, I still have to flip them and continue to bake them another 8 to 10 minutes. Alright, actually this is actually getting nice and firm. So, I'm so excited. They don't look very round because of course now I didn't make them nice and circular because they weren't working too well. Oh no, no. Oh well. But all right. Okay, back in the oven you go. All right, so now I get to plate. I have my zucchini with, well, my black bean pasta with zucchini, and then now I'm gonna add some tomato sauce, and then sprinkling on a little bit of nutritional yeast instead of any Parmesan. And these look good. And this, I put the rest of the mix in the fridge. It says it stays for a couple days. So I'm going to see what these taste like. I'll add them on here. Ooh. So I'm gonna try it now. I'm excited to try the lentils, even though I definitely know, like I barely, well I didn't barely strain them at all. So clearly that was what went wrong. But they hold their shape actually, so that's good. Tastes pretty good. I don't know if Dan would like them. Like you can tell that it's a healthy meatball. They're a little dry though. It's a hard mix, but I'm not trying this. That's good. I like the black bean pasta, and then it's a little bit extra crunchiness or crispiness, I guess, from the zucchini noodle. That's pretty good. So I'm gonna have that for dinner now. So those were super delicious. I would make them again. I'd probably put more herbs or spices in it. With cumin, that would be good. They weren't the most flavorful, but the texture was actually really good. And they were a little bit dry, but mixed in with the tomato sauce, perfect. They were really good. So they're from, oh, I just looked it up, the website that I got them from, wellplated.com. So that's gonna be it today. What day is the 22nd? Friday? Saturday? One of those days. The 22nd, I'm gonna do my 3-month update for wedding prep. We got a lot of stuff done this past month, I guess, and we've got a lot of things in, and I'm so excited. So yes, a lot of things that we've ordered have come in and they're looking amazing, like invitations and other little pieces, like a ring box that's like etched, and oh, so good. Anyways, I will go over all of that on my video on the 22nd. But that's gonna be it. So I'll see you guys next week on Wednesday. And yes, in case you didn't realize, it is spring break. That's why I did not have to go to teach today. So yay, spring break. I have spring break again next week as well. So yeah, just getting a lot of things done, prepping for the wedding, as well as other preparations for organizing the drama competition. That's in April. But yes, bye. See you next week.